I started training. I was very young. My dad taught me karate. My dad is a black belt in Kyokushin karate, so he started teaching me. I was 7 years old. Then at 9 years old, I went to a school because my dad was working a lot. He couldn't do that every day. So I went to a school and started training in karate. Then at the age, like when I was a teenager, I saw the first UFC. I got inspired by Royce Gracie. He inspired me because he was a small man that was beating better, not a better, but bigger man, more intimidating person. So it really inspired me, and I got inspired. I wanted to do this for a living. I started competing very young age, so I'm used to compete in martial art. So I started competing in karate when I was a kid, like 10 years old, 10, 11, 12 years old. So I'm used to competition, I loved it. And mixed martial art, the change to mixed martial art, the transition was just a natural thing for me. It had nothing to do with the production, anything. That's what makes it even more authentic. It's wide open on my life, and I don't. Sometimes they were filming me, and I didn't even realize they were there. So it's really like they start from the beginning, like before my injury. When I got hurt, I had an ACL tear, and they follow me until I came back. So you see me in the documentary about me having success and going into like a depression, so to speak, and a hard time in my life, and how I did to come back up, But at that time when they were filming me, we didn't know it was going to be like that, I could have got hurt and never been able to come back. So it was a tough time, I remember, but I was focused on more important thing at that time than the camera. So they were filming me, so this documentary is really realistic in a way that it's wide open on my life, and they were there and I didn't even realize they were there. They will see a dark side, in front camera. I'm always I try to look good and be very happy, show a good side of me. But in the film they see the real life. They don't. And that documentary was shoot in a very tough period of my career. So you see me when I touch the bottom, So you don't only see me when I'm happy and everything go well. It's very realistic in a way that it's only, George is happy, he's successful, he's doing well, he's healthy. No, you see me when I'm not doing well. I'm on the edge of depression. When I'm not healthy, when I'm questioning myself, it's like, am I gonna be able to come back or I'm done? I'm on the edge of stopping everything. So they see another side of me, and I think that's why it makes it good, because it's always like, professional athlete, like people who are in the entertainment business, they always want to show their good side. Whereas life, it's not always good and beautiful. Life sometimes is dark, and there is times that life everything drop in life. Life is not always good. Sometimes you have some wave, and you see it very well in the documentary. They portray it. The way it's done is very, very well illustrated. Everybody can identify themselves by this documentary in a way that what I do for a living is very different than most of people. But everybody has their job, their life story. But everybody can identify it to it because they all have trouble in their life. At some point, they have like something not going well, and they need to find a way to come back, and to go back on top. And that's the story of it, That's how I did it, It was great to shoot it, but like I said, when they shoot it, we didn't know. It was not planned that I was going back. It could have been an horror movie for me. It would have been there, and I would never come back and not succeed. I'm glad that I succeed. It was good for the documentary and everything. But at that time we didn't know. We didn't know it was going to be a successful comeback.